Hi, everybody. This is Tara Tomchek, Editor-in-Chief at Blydyn Square Books. I'm here to welcome you to the June newsletter for Blydyn Square Books. Now, it's official. Our brand new literary magazine, Blydyn Square Review, launches this month. It's the literary journal that, just like Blydyn Square Books, makes you think. Now, you may be thinking, ugh, another cheesy literary magazine, just what the world needs. And you'd be right, if you were talking about any magazine besides Blydyn Square Review. Because we're doing things differently. How? For one thing, we've created the first ever totally blind submissions process. You see, I've always hated query letters. They're awkward, stilted, pointless, and they make even the most interesting, unique writers sound like they plagiarized their letter directly from a how-to book on crafting the perfect submission. Publishing has turned into an atmosphere where a lot of truly talented writers are afraid to submit their work because they can't get their letter right. It's time for my fellow publishing professionals to join me and finally admit it. Query letters suck. I mean, think about it. It sounds like common sense, and it should be. Let the writing stand or fall on its own merits. Unfortunately, the publishing industry has always disagreed. Publishing has long been a who you know kind of business, and these days it's worse than ever. Having the right number of social media followers and a solid query letter has become more important than being able to write well. But with Blydyn Square Review, we're turning the traditional model for traditional publishing on its head. Blydyn Square Review launches on June 21st, 2021. It will feature short fiction, creative nonfiction, and persuasive or topical essays, poetry, and even the first installment of a serialized novel. Hey, it worked for Charles Dickens, why not Blydyn Square? So your fancy query letter isn't going to get you a spot in Blydyn Square Review, but how can you get your piece considered? There are only two requirements for your piece to be chosen for publication in Blydyn Square Review. Write well and make us think. Blydyn Square Review will be readable online by subscription, another thing that's kind of radical. Rather than charging $40 or more for a yearly subscription like most journals or magazines, Blydyn Square Review will charge a single lifetime subscription fee of only $25. We want to make our amazing content available to everyone, not just those with a ton of disposable income. Our view is that great literature, the kind that makes you think, should be available to people from all walks of life. See our website, blydynsquarebooks.com, for details on how to subscribe or how to submit your writing. We're starting a literary revolution, so we hope you'll join us. In other news, this month in our Blydyn Square Book Club, we read Bernhard Schlink's novel, The Reader. In case you missed it, you can always watch the video on YouTube. And for July's meeting, we'll be reading This Is How It Always Is by Laurie Frankel. You can join us on July 8th, and we always have a great conversation, so see the website for the details. And don't forget to join us this Thursday, June 17th, for our monthly happy hour. We'll chat about books, writing, working with the small press, and pretty much whatever comes up. Hope you'll join us on Zoom. You can get that. It's listed here, but you can see it easily on our website. Now for the quote of the month. It's from Maya Angelou. When I look back, I am so impressed again with the life-giving power of literature. If I were a young person today trying to gain a sense of myself in the world, I would do that again by reading, just as I did when I was young. Couldn't agree more. Now, here's the brain teaser of the month. First, we want to say congratulations to last month's winner, Debbie DeMaurier, who won an Amazon gift card. The question was, who will be directing the film version of Everett de Maurier's novel, 33 Cecils? And the answer was Matthew Modine. Now, answer this. This week, on June 16th, the literary world celebrates Bloomsday. What exactly is Bloomsday? Just email us the answer at info@blydynsquarebooks.com, and you might be this month's prize winner. That's all we have for this month. See you next time.